The lawyer for the family of 13-year-old boy who was murdered while in foster care, they are searching for answers. Investigators telling us that Daryl Martinez Lowry was killed on a boat dock on Strom-Thurmond Lake in McCormick County back on July 20th. Two teenage boys, ages 16 and 17, they have both been charged in connection with his death. Right now, though, reporter Daniel Mastevek is explaining how the family is demanding accountability.
Daryl was a bright young man. His family loves him.
During a press conference Friday afternoon, attorney Tyler Bailey demanded to know why 13-year-old Daryl Lowry died just 4 days after being placed in the temporary care of McCormick County Council Chairman Bernard Hamby.
He went there on the 16th, and he tragically lost his life by the 20th. That's inexcusable. When the state takes custody of a child, their first priority is to make sure that child is safe, and they have a duty to keep that child safe. Keeping them alive goes without saying.
Bailey says the family deserves an explanation from the South Carolina Department of Social Services when it comes to why Daryl Lowry was relocated to foster care far away from his home in Chester County.
I had parents reach out to me that their children were there and they've run away in the past as well, so I know there have been calls for services likely there, and there's other information that should have went to DSS. So all information regarding why Daryl's placed specifically at this location. Home is Chester, McCormick is a little bit away from here. And so there's likely some other foster homes that would have been in between here and there, and we want to know why specifically was Daryl placed at Mr. Hamby's office.
Bailey says information on the circumstances surrounding Daryl's death has not been released as quickly as usual.
I've been involved in these cases, and when there's a average Joe who commits a crime and harms a child, those reports are released very quickly. This appears to be done a little different. And generally when there's abuse, there's allegations of abuse and neglect, like a death at a foster family's home, that information is put out pretty quickly. Here, it's not. That's not normal.
One family member of Daryl's who spoke on Friday says that he enjoyed life and was constantly a positive person.
Daryl was a loving, joyful, happy person. He was full of life. He loved life. And whenever anyone saw Daryl, he was always smiling and laughing. You would never know of a sad time or a bad time unless he was really going on. Something was going on that he couldn't take.
And the family's attorney says they also need more information on whether or not there were other children living in the home and who was responsible for supervising Daryl exactly. The teenager's death is being investigated by the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, SLED, and prosecuted by the Attorney General's office. So any updates, we will be sure to share right here on News 19.